from the comfort of your listening device, it's MashUpheaval, your all-request live performance mashup podcast. Now here's your host, the human jukebox, Amelia Ray.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember.
Hello and welcome to this episode of MashUpheaval, your all-request live performance mashup podcast. I'm your host, Amelia Ray, coming to you from Helsinki with some great mashups today. I'll provide some information at the end of the show on how to request a mashup. The first song of the day goes out to Nancy in Freeport, Illinois. She has requested a mashup of Don't Ask My Neighbors by The Emotions and James Taylor's Fire and Rain. Let's put these two songs in the blender and see what comes out. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans ain't made, put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song, girl. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. And you run here and there to ask my feelings. Friends only guess, they can't say really. Ooh, don't ask my neighbors. Don't ask the friends I hang around. Don't be afraid. Come to me. Don't ask my neighbors. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. You'll find I love you. Come to me. Don't be afraid. Been walking my mind through an easy time. My back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. Come to me. Don't ask my neighbors. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. You'll find I love you. Come to me. Don't be afraid. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around. The Emotions, and James Taylor for Nancy in Freeport. Don't Ask My Neighbors appeared on The Emotions' 1976 album Rejoice, which was produced by Morris White of Earth, Wind & Fire. In 2000, Earth, Wind & Fire was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame alongside no other than James Taylor. Session guitarist Tim Pierce laid down some blazing heavy metal guitar on Michael Jackson's Black or White. Pierce also appeared on the 2001 Tricky album Blowback, which featured the vocals of Cyndi Lauper. Here for Jenny from the Block is a mashup of Black or White by Michael Jackson and Cyndi Lauper's True Colors.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. If you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up because you know I'll be there. If you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. I am tired of this devil. I am tired of this stuff. I am tired of this business. Go when the going gets rough. I ain't scared of your brother. I ain't scared of your sheets. I ain't scared of nobody. Go on where the fever gets me. Protection for gangs, clubs, and nations, causing grief in human relations. Turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from is where your space is. I've seen the bright get duller. I'm not gonna spend my life being. I see your true colors shining through. See your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow.
All right. The king of pop and the queen of she-bop there for Jenny from the Block. Today's episode of MashUpheaval featured the songs Don't Ask My Neighbor, written by Skip Scarborough, Fire and Rain, written by James Taylor, Black or White, written by Michael Jackson and Bill Bottrell, and True Colors, written by Tom Kelly and Billy Steinberg. The background song, Papa Was a Bloody War Pig, is a mashup of War Pigs, written by Tony Iommi, Ozzy Osbourne, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward. And Papa Was a Rolling Stone, written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong. Thanks for tuning into this episode of MashUpheaval. If you would like to request a mashup, shoot me an email to mashupheaval@ameliaray.net. Special thanks to patrons Denise Stretcher and Brian Amelia. If you would like to support the show by becoming a patron, head on over to patreon.com/Amelia Ray. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thanks again for listening, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks with another episode of
MashUpheaval.
Thanks, Business Crass.
Oh, Lord, yeah, Papa was a the